Hey, what's up you guys? I'm Blake with U-Haul, and this is the Thule Camber 2. It's available in-store and online at uhaul.com. I'm gonna take it off and let's check out some of those features. Now that we've got this off and we can take a little closer look at it, you can see that it's a 2-bike rack. Each cradle is capable of holding a 37.5 pound bike. It's also adaptable. It comes with an 1.25 inch shank, but it also has a 2-inch adaptable receiver sleeve. We're gonna get it installed on a 2-inch receiver today. I've gone ahead and installed the adaptable sleeve with a 4mm screw. Just go ahead and raise the rack up, line the shank with the receiver, let it rest. Now we're gonna put this anti-wobble bolt, the flat washer and lock washer, get it aligned in there, and once it grabs thread, we'll just thread it by hand until it gets nice and snug. So Thule provides a really nice multi-tool to get this installed. And what's important about getting that nice and snug is you can see with that anti-wobble bolt loose, so is the rack. It moves around a lot. So we're gonna go ahead and get it snugged up. Should just be a couple turns since we threaded it in pretty well before. All right, that's pretty nice and snug. We'll do a shake test, and you can tell the car moves, the rack doesn't. So that anti-wobble device has done its job. Looking at the rack, it installs in its stowed position. Most racks do. What's great about this is if you're driving around town, you don't have your bikes, it's easy to get in and out of places, including tight parking lots or your garage or whatever you have. This particular bike rack comes with a good function because if you're driving around like this, you can gain access to your cargo area by reaching back here and grabbing this lever. So you grab the lever and roll it down, and it'll drop all the way into place. Now I have full access to your cargo areas, so your trunk, your tailgate, or your hatchback, with no interference from the rack. So we're gonna go ahead and get this bike rack ready to load a bicycle. To do that, grab this latch and raise the arms up. That latch is gonna really click positively into place, and you know that this rack isn't going anywhere. So we're gonna go ahead and install a bike, loosen the ratchet straps in the rear, and I'm gonna grab a bike. So only really one major thing to keep in mind whenever you're using one of these bike racks is it mounts to the frame. So you're securing the bike with its frame. It rests on its top tube. The other thing there is that this anti-wobble cage needs to be attached to the seat tube. So that basically tells you where the bike has to face. In this case, since we're racking it in the furthest position towards the vehicle, the bike and the anti-wobble cage is back here, so the bike needs to face the passenger side. We'll raise the bike up, and we'll set the frame onto the frame cradles like that, and just scoot it a little closer so that the seat tube comes in contact with that anti-wobble cage. Take those ratcheting straps, slide them in, and just pull them nice and snug. All right guys, and once again, that's the Thule Camber 2. It's available in-store and online at uhaul.com. Thanks for joining.